What's up, dudes? Guys, we're so pumped that you're back here with us. For those of you who do not know us, we are Matt and Abby, and today we're doing an updated Q&A on like getting to know us, because we haven't done that in probably like 6 months now. It's been a while.
You said for those of you that do not know us, we're Matt and Abby. But for those of you that do know us, hi. Glad you're back.
Glad you're back, guys.
Yeah, so we haven't done a Q&A in a long time. When was that?
I want to say it was like June or July. It's been so long, and we've gained so many
grown a lot
subscribers
since
then, so thank you to you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Like, you are so awesome. We love you. Welcome to our messy car. We are currently in the process of moving stuff from my grandma's basement to store while we are in Hawaii, because we don't have any idea on how long we're going to be there. So let's get this Q&A going. First question, Abby, what do we got?
When did you get married?
We got married July 6th of 2019. It's been great. Yeah, I can't believe that was a year and a half ago. Holy cow.
Yeah, July 6th, 2019. We started dating June 23rd of 2016. Got engaged June
22nd. It was June 22nd.
June 22nd,
June 22nd
2018.
of 2018 is when we got
and
engaged.
got married
July
6th, 2019. So we were dating for like 2 years, engaged for a year, married for a year and a half now. This one says, are you buying a car in Hawaii?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much decided we're gonna need a vehicle there. We could lease a car, but at this time we're planning on buying one. We'll see. We have no clue about what type of car we're gonna have or what it's gonna look like, but hopefully we get something cool.
What's the dumbest fight y'all have ever gotten into?
Dumbest fight? Can you think of anything right now?
Nothing's really coming to mind. See, like, those are the type of fights that you just have and then you forget. So, like, it's not, like, memorable. What are you most excited for in Hawaii?
Ooh.
I'm excited for the weather, the sunshine.
Oh yeah, I'm super pumped for that. I'm excited to get to be outside every day, go around shirtless because I don't like wearing a shirt, going on hikes, surfing. I'm really excited to learn how to surf.
And like just the nature, like it's beautiful there. And I'm excited to be outside more because I feel like in the Midwest, like you're forced to be inside for like all these months. Yep. A lot of people are asking if like, is Hawaii our forever home? Do we want to raise kids in Hawaii?
Ooh, great question.
I would say no. As of right now, it's not going to be our forever home. Don't see ourselves raising kids in Hawaii, but we also don't.
I could definitely see us raising kids in Hawaii, but we just don't. We haven't decided. Like we're just kind of going out there and experiencing this.
I think it's different though. Like I can see us raising kids there, but I wouldn't do it because I want to be closer to family when we have children. What is the best advice you received as a young married couple?
That's a good question. The biggest thing is like it's never about winning an argument, never about winning a fight, because at the end of the day, you just need to love your spouse. Trying to win an argument, not going to help you. It's not going to be the answer to like helping your marriage succeed. Take a step into maturity, loving your spouse despite their imperfections, because you're imperfect as well. What? Why are you laughing at me?
That was a really long answer.
That was super long.
Do you think you do that?
Yeah? You don't think I do that? Do you think you do that?
No.
So you don't think I do that?
I think you do that. Best piece of advice that we received was like, Abby, it's all about Matt. Matt, it's all about Abby. Being selfless for one another and respecting and loving one another to the best of our abilities. Yeah. Where was your first date?
Our first date was on June 18th, 1998. Okay, June 18th, 1998 is my birthday. My 18th birthday, my golden birthday, because it was June 18th, 2016, when I was turning 18. We weren't even dating.
To Chick-fil-A.
We hadn't even like talked that much, but we kind of just were like, dang, you're really attractive. Oh, let's go on a date. And
I just went for it.
We were in a show together. I had never dated anybody. Abby hadn't dated anybody either. She had been on dates before. I had never even been on a date.
I'd been on dates.
So I took her to the movie theater and I kissed her.
Yeah, we went to the movie theater, kissed in the movie theater. We saw, what was it? The Conjuring 2.
Yeah, fantastic, because
I don't even know why
I took her
we
to a scary
that.
movie. I was like, if she's scared, she's going to be like, oh my gosh. And then like, come close.
I
And then
did that.
She did.
I
And
did
was
that.
Like, and I was just like, hey, what's up, girlie?
No, I remember I put my hand on your leg. And I was
Yeah,
like
I was
scared.
like,
I was like, I cannot move this hand because I really liked it there. I can't move it. Like I wanted to stay, but I just like stayed frozen right there. And I got so sore in my hip because I was leaning so far so I could be like nestled on your shoulder.
Crazy.
The fact that you remember that too is
like,
so funny.
Is this really happening right now? It was awesome. And then we went and took a hike at the park. And then we had a show that night at the Muni, which is this theater in downtown St. Louis. It's the oldest and largest outdoor musical theater in North America, and we did a show there that summer, and that's how we met.
Yes, we did.
Moving on. Next question.
Do you have any names you like for possible kids in the future? Everyone's asking when we're having kids. I feel like we answer this all the time.
Okay,
We
so
don't know.
I was on a ski lift in Colorado, and I meet this dude, and he's so chill, coolest guy I've ever met in my life, and his name was Fletcher. I thought Fletcher was such a dope name, and we might name our kid Fletcher now.
It's become a thing now. Matt's like, we have to have a kid named Fletcher. And like now, whenever we see someone doing something, we're like, oh, Fletcher would totally do that.
Yeah.
Like as if we already have this kid that's just like
Yep.
crazy. I don't know. It's growing
So
on me.
anyway, I thought that name was so cool.
I have
and
names that I love too.
Fletcher Howard.
I love that you think about that.
Yeah, so it was like actually a joke, and now it's kind of becoming a real
It's
thing.
growing. It's growing on us.
Yeah.
We kind of answered that question. How did you meet? We met at a theater in St. Louis. I was playing a flying monkey. Show them the picture.
You were in
I
The
was
Wizard
a
of
flying
Oz.
monkey. I was actually flying in the air in
And
this
I was-
outdoor theater.
I was walking on stilts for the show. I had to learn how to walk on stilts.
Matt was wearing a full body spandex.
That was for
suit.
the tornado scene. The tornado scene.
It was a performance of Wizard of Oz. That's how we met.
Okay, here's a good question. What's your favorite thing about being on YouTube? When I was a kid, I had a big surgery on my back. I had a tumor on my back that they had to remove. And when I got that tumor removed, I was like bedridden for a little bit. Grew up doing shows and being very creative, and I put on shows at like every single family event I could because I just wanted to perform. And so I had to learn a different way to exercise my creativity, and that became film and editing and making short videos. And so now I get to do that on YouTube with my wife, and that's just the coolest thing ever.
I have to go to the bathroom.
If you haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and do so for us. It takes no time at all, and it's free. It's literally free, so just go ahead and tap the like button. It really helps us out with the algorithm. Let's get back to the video. Okay, Abby's back! Yay!
Yay, I really had to go potty.
Yeah, they hit the like button while you were gone too.
Thanks,
so
guys.
thank you guys.
That's so
Thank you
nice.
so much.
How did you know you were ready to get married? Okay, so we got married. I was engaged at 19, married at 20. Matt was engaged at 20, married at 21, right after
Yeah.
you turned 21.
Yeah.
So we were pretty young. We were very young.
So we were basically teenagers engaged because I had turned 20.
I was 19. We were engaged for a long time.
I turned 20 4 days before I proposed.
How did you know, Matt, that you were ready? Because you proposed to me.
Yeah, I mean, we had been together so long. It was 2 years together when we got engaged. So, yeah, I mean, I was like, this is totally the time. We wanted to live together, and we really loved each other, and we talked all the time. We talked all the time through high school, through FaceTime, because we dated long distance. We were so excited the day that we got to move in to Missouri State, our college, and like
We
being...
finally lived in the same town.
Yeah, we had dorms in the same building, so it was so convenient to get to see each other every day, which we just couldn't do that before, and it was awesome.
This says, do you guys plan on having kids in the future?
We do.
Yes, we do. We love kids. Oh my gosh, we love kids so much.
Abby wants 5 and I want 3. So comment below how many kids you think we should have. Oh my
I like this
gosh.
one. Are you guys fairly similar?
No, we're not.
Really?
We are so different.
What? I thought we were a lot alike.
Abby makes very quick decisions. I think about decisions so much. I mull over them. I think about every single detail.
I'm
she
very
can make
decisive.
a decision
I'm
in
like,
2 seconds. She's
no,
like, boom.
yes, no, maybe.
So-
like, anyway. But
Yeah.
I think in general we are a lot alike,
I
Matt.
guess like our morals.
We also,
and-
like, in a group, though, we have the exact same energy. Have you noticed that?
I guess you're right. We're
like,
very
we're,
high
like,
energy.
high energy, like, goofy,
Yeah.
risk takers. I don't know why you're saying we're different. We're alike.
Yeah, we're a lot. I don't know. I just think that like opposites attract too in relationships, which has totally worked out. Oh, you want to keep kissing?
I liked it.
It really
We're not
helps.
opposites.
It helps balance everything. But yeah, there are some things
We're
where
both
we are
savers with our money. We have the same views on relationships.
Okay, you're right, but
we are alike.
But this is so funny. You guys probably think that Abby's the one that's always like, let's make TikToks or like, let's make a video. She couldn't give 2 rips about doing that stuff. I'm the one that's like, hey babe, we really haven't put out a video. Like, we got to do this. And she's like, okay, whatever. I guess we'll do it.
But I still go along with it.
Do you like making videos, Abby?
Once we're going, I'm enjoying
Yeah.
myself right now.
Good. Okay.
Oh,
Abby's-
Abby,
When she uses her weird voices, that means she's just like.
let's
in her
get going.
element. In her
What's the
element.
best thing about getting married young? We love talking about
Ooh,
this.
yes. Good question. Well, there's the obvious of getting married young.
We did not live together until we were married. Living together as a married couple.
Which there's studies that show if you cohabitate, like raises your chances of divorce. Don't quote me on that. There's
Yeah,
there's
no.
like some study on that.
Higher instances of divorce.
But it's not like you need to test out the car before you buy it. It's not like that. It's not the same. That analogy doesn't work here.
It doesn't
okay?
work. People aren't cars.
We're not cars.
If you had to collab with any other YouTuber, who would it be? I say Jess and Gabe.
Why do I want to collab with David Dobrik so bad? Mike and Kat.
Oh, Mike and Kat. Mike and Kat.
I really appreciate how Mike and Kat make so much original content, and I really respect that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
we're going to have to collab with them one of these
They
days.
seem so genuine, too.
Holy cow, it's gotten dark, you guys. I'm so sorry. How do you guys not get tired of each other? Me and my boyfriend always get tired of each other. So I don't really get tired of Abby, I would say. And I think that's also natural because when I work, like I do most of the editing for TikTok and all the other things and then refine edits for YouTube. So I kind of get my natural alone time then when I'm editing. But Abby, on the other hand, I guess you'd be getting alone time when I'm editing. Yeah, why do you not want to be with me sometimes?
We're together all the time.
Yeah.
It's the nature of our job, and that's a huge blessing. But literally, just I need time to be alone. Doesn't mean that you like me more than I like you.
I like you more than you.
That's not true.
It's true.
That's not even true.
100% true.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Hey, what about those lights?
That's backlights are terrible.
Did you both ever break up?
Did you both?
No, we
We
didn't.
didn't.
We stayed together.
We did. Never broke up. Even though we almost wanted to one time.
Oh, it was multiple times.
Oh, gosh.
What was your first impressions of each other? I thought that Matt was never gonna like me. Whenever we were first together, like going on dates but not dating, I was like, everyone in this restaurant is looking at us and thinking that, asking himself, how is that girl with that guy? And they were like, I thought everyone was thinking, man, he's way too good for her. So I will say my first impression of you is that you were extremely respectful and everybody loved you.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it even further back. When I met Abby in middle school, end of middle school, I thought she was a sweet girl, but I just did not have any sort of romantic thoughts at all. Didn't ever think of her as like somebody I'd want to date. And then when I saw her again, senior year of high school, or the summer before my senior year of high school, I was like, dang, who is this girl?
I grew up a little bit.
I was like, dang, this girl's gotten so beautiful. I'm like, wow. So once all that happened, thought she was very hot and took her on a date. And then the rest is history.
You're shallow.
I'm very...
He's dream boy. You were my dream boy.
Can we just recognize, though, there's nothing wrong with wanting to date somebody because they're attractive? Like, I took you on a date because I thought you were attractive, but the reason I stayed was because of your personality.
Yeah. Didn't like your personality, but I still think that you're hot, so... No, come back! I really like his personality, guys. Don't think that I don't. I think that he has a great personality.
You gonna say you're sorry?
I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Who is more stubborn?
Definitely
Matt.
Abby. Oh, definitely you. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yes. She is a stubborn girl sometimes.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Okay, but who's the first to say sorry?
I'm so chill.
Who's the first to say sorry?
Me.
No!
Yes!
I am not stubborn and I'm the first to say sorry.
Who's mean more? Not me.
I mean more. Fine, I'll take that one, but you're more stubborn. I just said that because I'm not stubborn. You are stubborn.
Give me an example. Give me an example how I'm stubborn.
Okay, he's not really stubborn, but I'm not stubborn either. I don't think I am. I'm the first to say sorry, though. What are your Starbucks orders? Americano with honey and light cream and a cinnamon.
S'mores Frappuccino.
Matt, do you like Abby's long hair or short hair better?
I think I like Abby's short hair more. I think it's kind of hot.
It's not really fixed today because I lost my curling iron for a little
Especially
bit.
when it's blonde. I started to really like the blonde hair. Like over the summer, she got like really blonde, and I was like, whoa, dang, girl. You look good.
You look good.
Next question is Hawaii babies? ? We don't know. We'll have to see. Next question is, where do you dream on traveling? Lots of love from Finland. Oh my gosh, you're from Finland? That's awesome. That's so cool.
I want to go to Greece.
I want to go to Paris because Abby wanted to go there, and then we didn't go. We went to Hawaii instead last year.
Aren't you glad that we went to Hawaii?
Yeah, because now we're moving to Hawaii.
Yeah.
How do you afford a cottage on the beach in Hawaii?
We're renting.
Great question. So we are renting right now. Decided not to go in like buying any place quite yet, just because first of all we don't know how long we're going to be there, and that's like a big commitment. We just don't want to be tied down in case we decide to move somewhere else.
We're going to be minimalists, pay to live in a house, and then just spend the rest of our money on food, and then just be outside, which is free.
What are you most nervous about for Hawaii.
Homesickness for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss
yeah.
my family and friends a lot.
I don't know. I'm really not nervous about a lot with Hawaii. Maybe the homesickness, I guess. So next question is, tell us about your proposal.
Matt was in Florida for the summer. I visited him for his birthday, and
It took me to Disney World. That was pretty
Let's go
great.
to Disney
That was my
World.
birthday gift. We went to Disney World.
so we went to Disney World. I wasn't thinking about anything that morning. I was like, I'm just so pumped to go to Disney with you because Disney is like my
Yeah.
it's my happy place. You were acting pretty normal.
I was shaking like crazy.
But Matt asked me, he was like, we should take a picture before we
get sweaty
before
for
we
the
get
day
sweaty
and
or
get
something.
Messy.
But you were like, let's take a picture, and I knew something was up because I put my arm around Matt and he was trembling. He was literally physically
I
shaking.
was so nervous.
Then I was like, what in the world? Matt handed his phone to somebody and was like, hey, can you record this? And
Yeah.
you got down on one knee.
And I bro tapped you because I was so nervous. I bro tapped Abby
Yeah.
and then I got down on one
and
knee.
I said thank you afterwards. I said, we didn't even kiss.
We didn't kiss.
We didn't kiss. We just hugged, and then I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
It was so awkward.
Gosh.
It was awkward,
But
but
it
it
was
was so
magical.
sweet. It was
It was-
magical. We were on cloud 9 all day, just like giddy little kids running around Disney World. How do you deal with other girls and Matthew? Does he help you with insecurities? Well, what does that mean with how do I deal with other girls and Matthew?
All the girls check me out and
Oh.
slide in my DMs all the time.
Yeah.
That really doesn't happen.
Yes, it
I don't-
does.
You think it happens?
Matt gets hit on.
I guess I get hit on, but it's not like all my DMs are people trying to hit on me. That's not true.
I think it's funny, and I'm flattered because I'm like worried about you chasing after one of those
Yeah.
girls.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's funny when you get hit on too, but not if it's like someone who's just
no,
being
you get more
disrespectful.
jealous.
But no, if it's someone who's being disrespectful. If someone's
Oh, yeah.
catcalling you, I don't like that. If someone's like treating you with disrespect, I don't like that.
How does he help you with insecurities?
I compliment you.
Yeah, you kind of just, you don't let me spiral.
Every girl, I don't know, from my experience seeing Abby and how beautiful she is and how like lucky I am to have a beautiful woman like her and see her say negative things about her body and negative things about her appearance, it crushes me because it's like if this beautiful woman who I think looks perfect is saying all these negative things, like what does that mean about our whole entire world, like all women in general? So just know that you are beautiful and just know that you don't need to compare yourself. Know that you don't need to say those negative things about yourself. You are worth so much, and don't let any of those negative thoughts taint your value in any way at all. I love you.
Are you trying to earn extra points or something?
No, I tell you that all the time.
Yeah, you do. That
better-
was a good pep talk.
You better cut that out.
That was a good pep talk.
Well, dudes, thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate it so much. Make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications so you know when we are making new content. We love you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out, dudes!